所以我待会就好了。我就比他，然后你就举手。We are Team A. We are Yujun, Jinglang, and Tingxuan. Our team was a manufacturing company, so we needed to purchase the raw materials from the suppliers, produce the finished goods, sell our products, pay the loan, and so on. We sold our 12 types of products in 3 distribution centers in 3 regions. Distribution Center 10 were hypermarkets. Distribution Center 12 were grocery chains, and Distribution Center 14 were independent grocers. In order to earn the most profit, we had to do some analysis in different aspects. In order to determine the new inventory levels for new product, we needed to calculate the selling quantity for each product. For instance, the total selling quantity for F01 in 9 rounds was 290,485 units, which means the inventory level should be about 32,000 units per round. However, there were some limitations that we could not enter these numbers in ND61 at the beginning. One of the limits was that the space for finished product was 250,000 boxes, or we would be cost $500 per day per additional 50,000 units. The other limit was that our production capacity was only 24,000 units per day. Due to the limitations, we entered less than 24,000 units per product in MD61, like this table. Hence, if we could change the inventory levels to the numbers that we calculated after operating several rounds, I thought the result would be better. After entering all the quantities of each product, we can start to purchase raw materials. That is, I needed to run the MRP and then run the ME59N. During the simulation game, I needed to check the inventory report frequently. If the stock levels were too low, I needed to purchase the raw materials again, or we would not have enough materials to produce finished goods. After I purchased the raw materials, I had to view the purchase order tracking report in order to make sure the arrival dates of all the raw materials. This figure presents the total selling quantity of each product in each region in 9 rounds. I thought that when the inventory levels matched the selling quantities would be the optimum choice. That is, the average inventory level for F01 in the North region should be 11,000 units per round. After the calculation, we could know the inventory levels for each product in each region per round.
After receiving the raw materials, we can start to produce the cereals. To convert production order from planned order, we need to use CO41. This transaction allows us to convert multiple planned orders into production orders. In order to keep the production lines running, it is important to perform this job in a timely fashion. In addition, we need to make sure that we have sufficient unreserved raw materials available before creating a production order. In this section, there is a problem that we met after clicking on the Execute button sometimes. We received the message which shows planned order could not be selected. This message tells us that it cannot find any planned orders in the system that are eligible for conversion. Either we have used all the ones from before or not generated any at all. At this time, we need a new production plan, running the MRP again. During this manufacturing game, we made a mistake in production. We had too many inventories at the main warehouse in the end. As you can see In this picture, we have a lot product FO2 and FO4 in our warehouse. To avoid this kind of situation, we should not release too many orders too far in advance because we cannot change our mind or reorder the production schedule. In addition, we should pay more attention on the setup time for production and the lead time for transportation as well. The next part for production is production schedule. This report shows us information about all the production orders in the system. We can keep tracking of which production rounds have been complete already and which production rounds have yet to be produced. After converting production order, we need to view this report, making sure all the information is correct, including finish date, target quantity, and so on, in order to ensure that the production lines can keep running. We need to notice the finish date in this report. By knowing this, we can convert another order before the old production orders finish.
Now here is the marketing part. For the stock transfer planning, we need to decide on the number of each product we decide to send to each region, and the pull or push allocation, and the delivery schedule. For the material, we can see that customers in North is larger than West and smaller than South. That's why we divided the product like these two charts. Also, we will regulate the number in each region based on the ending inventory and the sales in each round. For the product F04, F05, and F06, the ending level in South is a little high, so I add some to the North and the West from the South region. Also, if some products have a good sales or price in a specific region, we will enlarge the forecasted number in this region. Oppositely, if the sales is not good, we may consider decreasing the forecasted number. For the condition maintenance change, we need to decide the price of each product in each region. In the first round, our team didn't know the market price, so we decided to use the original price to run it. According to the guide, we found that the price of product in distribution channel 14 was a little higher than it in distribution channel 12, and the price of product in distribution channel 10 is a little lower than in distribution channel 12. By the way, the production is always in a low level, which means the demand is larger than the supply all the time. So we don't need to consider the cost part. The price is definitely much higher than the cost in this situation. In this figure, the orange part is the channel 14, the green part is the channel 12, the blue part is the channel 10. For the price market report, it can show the trends of price of each product in each region. About pricing, it can show the price of lagging 5 days. So we decided using the average price of product in every region as the price of product in distribution channel 12. And the price in distribution channel 10 was 10% lower, and the price in distribution channel 14 was 10% higher, just like for a chart. From this chart, we can see the sales for F01, F02, F04, F12, and F13 are very high. Actually, it's hard to find all good sellers. For the forecasted quantities, we set 22,500 for F02, F03, F12, and F13. They are all blueberry and strawberry milk because from the material we know they are very popular. And we set 20,000 for other products because the capacity is 24,000. However, with uncontrollable factor, we can produce the 500 grams strawberry milk for a long time. That's why the sales for F03 is very low. That's a summary for market. Overall, the business environment is that the demand is always larger than supply. That means the price of many products will increase, just like following picture, which is the market price in last 5 days. The average price in last 5 days for F12 and F16 is 6.1 and 6.4, which the corresponding market price is 5.1 and 4.9 in the upper figure. We can infer the margin profit of everything because the professor show the cost of goods sold and the revenue. So the best way to earn more net income is keeping the price in a comparably high level. Because if we keep it in a highest level, our sales quality would decrease sharply when other teams all decrease price to increase their sales quality. 好了，鸡鸡，我刚才忘记点我自己的页面了。一波血亏，
现在重新录一次。
直接录吗？把前面的全部切了。
啊？
我前面的全部切了，就不用直接重新录吧。
直接剪接就好了。
哦，这边全部剪了是吧？
对啊，
可以可以。
的部分。
哦，去又要再练一遍，妈了个逼！好了，练吧。你们看的没有发现吗？我界面没动。
我在我的画面，我一直没有离开，我不能离开。
你们真的棒，好吗？
不是啊，我这里一离开就会开始无限缩小啦。
你们都是这样是吧？
对，我们两个现在这样，但是我们不能离开这个画面。
这波血亏。好吧，我重新来。OK， 现在又开。先帮我看一下是正确的吗？是我的界面吗？你直接看小的可以了。Stock 那个 transfer 那个。
对。
OK， 那我开始。For the stock transfer, here is the marketing part. For the stock transfer planning, we need to decide the number of each product we decide to send to each region, the pull or push allocation, and the delivery schedule. From the material, we can see that the number of customers in North is larger than West and smaller than South. That's why we divided the product like these two charts. Also, we will regulate the number in each region based on the ending inventory and the sales in each round. For product F04, F05, and F06, the ending level in South is a little higher, so we add some to North and West from the South region. Also, if some products have a good sales or price in a specific region, we will enlarge the forecasted number in this region. Oppositely, if the sales is not good, we may consider decreasing the forecasted number. For the condition maintenance change, we need to decide the price of each product in each region. In the first round, our team didn't know the market price, so we decided to use the original price to run it. According to the guide, we found that the price of product in distribution channel 14 was a little higher than it in distribution channel 12. And the price of product in distribution channel 10 is a little lower than it in distribution channel 12. By the way, the production is always in a low level, which means the demand is larger than the supply all the time. So we don't need to consider the cost part. The price is definitely much higher than the cost in this situation. In this figure, the green part is the channel 12, the blue part is the channel 10, the orange part is the channel 14. For price market report, it can show the trends of price of each product in each region. About the pricing, it can show the price of lagging 5 days. So we decided using the average price of the product in every region as the price of product in distribution channel 12. And the price in distribution channel 10 was 10% lower, and the price in distribution channel 14 was 10% higher, just like the upper chart. From this figure, we can see that the sales for F01, F02, F04, F12, and F13 are very high. Actually, it's hard to find all good sellers. For the forecasted quantities, we set 22,500 for F02, F03, F12, and F13. They are all blueberry and strawberry milk, because from the material, we know they are very popular. And we set 20,000 for other products, because the capacity is 24,000. However, with uncontrollable factor, we can produce the 500 grams strawberry milk for a long time. That's why the sales for F04 is very low. For the summary for market, overall, the business environment is that demand is always larger than supply. That means the price of many products will increase, just like the following picture, which is the market price in the last 5 days. The average price in the last 5 days for F12 and F13 in the picture is 6.1 and 6.4, which the corresponding market price is 5.1 and 4.9 in the upper figure. We can infer the margin profit of everything because professors show the cost of goods sold and the revenue. So the best way to earn more net income is keeping the price in a comparably high level. Because if we keep it in a highest level, our sales quantity will decrease sharply when other teams all decrease price to increase their sales quantity.
In financial and accounting part, there are some important transaction codes we used in this game. The first one is general ledger accounting posting. This transaction is used to post accounting entries direct to the general ledger account, including extend and repay bank loans, invest in additional machinery and equipment, increase capacity, and reduce the setup time. The second one is financial statements. This report provides us with the balance sheet and the income statement of our company. According to this report, we can easily and clearly view our cash on hand, all kinds of the cost we spend, bank loans, and so on. The next one is product cost planning. This table shows the list value of each product for making profit. However, due to that, there are some costs not included, such as warehousing and transportation costs. It does not guarantee us a profit. This table can be a reference. However, we still need to consider other costs. Besides, in order to set the best price for each product, we need to find out the most profitable price for each of them. As you can see from this picture, the range of the profit we can learn from different prices is very wide. This is why we need to consider both product cost planning and most profitable price together. The last one is liquidity planning. This report gives us the information about our cash balance and future inflows and outflows. It is important to consult this report before making investment and financing decisions because we do not want the situation of having not enough money to purchase raw materials or convert production order to happen. As for the total profit we earned during 9 rounds, the amount is about $10,528,000. Based on the figure, our profit increased gradually and steadily, which I believe is in a good condition. The last part is debt management. Companies are assigned a credit rating by the bank directly linked to the net amount of money owing. The difference between a good credit rating and a bad one can lead to as much as 12-point difference in the interest rate charged by the bank. Besides, there are two important factors that determine the value of the company: annual profit and credit rating. The higher the annual profit, the higher the value of the company. In contrast, the lower the credit rating, the lower the value of the company. Therefore, in order to increase our credit rating, we need to repay the loan by using FB50. At the end of the ninth round, although we still have 3 million bank loans, our credit rating becomes AAA. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.